Canada's biggest watchdog has crunched the numbers on the cost of irregular migration across the Canada-U.S. border. I'm joined now by Don Martin. He's been looking at the report. He joins us from the studio in Ottawa. Don, what exactly was the PBO looking at?
Well, every time an irregular, some say illegal, immigrant crosses those border points between official stations, they are calculating the number of the cost of each one of these. The numbers are pretty high, Marcia. I mean, if you add over the 3-year period you're looking at, it's over $1 billion. That's just the federal portion of things. That doesn't count the cost of housing or education or health care at the provincial level. So he's taken a look at this and said, here's your price tag. Because that's what he's asked to do. MPs can ask the PBO to do these investigations. So that's today's number. Predictably, reaction is going to be pretty stiff, I would imagine.
How are the Tories responding? Do you know anything yet on that front?
Yeah. Well, they had a news conference quite quickly. Michelle Rempel's their immigration critic, and she's been very harshly critical of the federal government's approach to this. And I think we have a clip from her. Let's hear it.
I don't understand how the Prime Minister can go to Canadians and ask for any sort of social license or credibility when he is spending $1.1 billion on a problem of his own making.
Yeah, and these figures get very variable in the future because we don't know if this migration surge is going to continue, Marcia. We don't know, if it does, how long these backlogs take to clear. Right now, there's like 28,000 irregular migrants in the backlog. Some will be allowed to stay, some will be deported, but these costs keep churning along regardless. So the PBO has given federal politicians something to think about. If you thought that each one of those crossing the border this year would cost you $14,500 per man, woman, and child, it starts to add up very quickly.
Okay, Don, thanks so much for that.